Well, we'd like to continue our post-championship match press conference with the champions of the Central Region, number 2 seed Concordia University Golden Bears. A couple of notes: Golden Bears now 29-4 on the season. Their last loss was September 28th versus Southwest right here at the PE Gym. That was their last loss. Now the Golden Bears, their 6th Elite 8. They have 5 or 6 region championships now and have won the last 3 national championships. At the head table, we have head coach Brady Starkey, and our student athletes. From the near side is Taylor Felstead. In the middle is Emily Pelker. And on the far end is Megan Carlson. We'll have some opening comments by the head coach, and then we'll open up to questions from the room. Coach, go ahead.
All right. Well, first I just want to say thanks to Kearney. They had a great season for them. Making it to the region finals. They have a really talented team, and obviously every single year they have a talented program. I think it just shows how tough our conference is when you've got the RMAC and our conference playing in the championship here. So just hats off to them. Great season. I want to thank Southwest State. I thought you guys did a great job hosting this tournament. The hospitality that we received here was awesome throughout your university, throughout your town, everything like that. That was fantastic. And then I'm just really excited about our team. I thought we played great this weekend. I thought we really played well tonight. Very under control, and just really proud of our girls. So,
thank you. Questions from the room? Just state name and affiliation, please.
James Kike for Southwest Athletic Communications. Obviously you guys have had a lot of success in the past. Coach, what's the difference with this year's teams than the years past? What makes this year's teams unique?
It's a weird. It's not like they're not really that different, I think, than the other kids that we've had. The other kids that we had, I think, created a culture of hard work and wanting to win. And these guys have just kind of followed up with that. They've come into the season right off the bat, really trying to work hard, trying to get better, and accepted being pushed throughout the whole season. And then they're kind of reaping the rewards right now. So it's just pretty similar, I would say, to some of the teams that we've had in the past. I don't really know that it's a ton different. We might be a little younger, but the young kids have really composed themselves well. So.
Joe Brown with the Marshall Independent. Just kind of talk about a lot of the confidence that your team really seemed to kind of display out there, even with the second set with Kearney kind of pushing you guys and then going 26-24. And it just looked like throughout that entire set and even throughout the entire matchup, the girls were never down or anything. Very bright attitude sort of thing with it, smiling throughout the whole thing. So obviously a very confident, composed group, and pretty easy to see with the situation you guys have been in the last couple of years.
Yeah, I think you hit it right on the head. They're just, it is a really confident, composed group, and, we have a really good balance of youth and experience, and, the youth, I think, they're funny kids, and they kind of add to what is already a humorous team. They just don't really get bent out of shape, and I think they take it light, and they don't really, think about, oh, this is such a pressure moment. I think they just get out there and play, and they play hard, and they really enjoy each other and have fun, and that's kind of the reason that I think that they're successful, because they just don't they don't really freak out about the whole situation of playing in the region finals. So.
Steve Batcher, Sports Information. Any of the girls just kind of talk about how throughout the match, when you guys had long rallies, and even if they weren't great set balls, you guys were still swinging hard throughout the whole match, whereas Kearney kind of laid back on roll shots, kind of tips. Is that stuff you guys get pounded in your head in practice that, hey, we got to go hard?
I think kind of a Concordia motto is, if we're gonna continue to swing away, and we're not gonna tip at the end. It's kind of an inside joke on our team, but if we're gonna lose swinging hard, and we're gonna be aggressive as much as we can. So I think our motto is just to stay aggressive and play our kind of volleyball.
All right, I'll go again here. more than likely, you guys will probably play Cal State Senior coming out in the Elite Eight first set. They played that at 9. But you guys are obviously very familiar with them. We've got one of the best hitters in the nation percentage-wise. It's been Billboard and James Chappelle. He's great. Just kind of talk about what you guys are going to do to get ready for the whole tournament. But matches first.
Yeah, it'll be exciting to play a good team right off the bat, and it'll be a good test to see how well we play on the road in a place like Kentucky. And I'm excited to see how our team reacts to a really good hitter like that, and a team that we really haven't seen play at all or scouted or anything like that. So we're going to keep playing our game. That's always our goal, more than focusing on the other team's statistics and stuff like that. We're going to focus on our game and stay consistent.
I'll go again. All three of you guys have been to the Elite Eight. So what do you guys bring to the table to help the younger kids who haven't been there yet?
We kind of talked about it earlier, but saying cool, calm, and collected. It's kind of a, it's a joke, but I mean, it's just volleyball, and we're going to go out there and have fun and kind of be the foundation and stay steady together as being older on the team, I guess.
Anybody who wants to touch on this, talk about Amanda tonight serving, just taking a look at some of the stats. 3 players finished with double-digit kills tonight, and it's just very balanced attack throughout the entire match. She was just really able to set up the offense and make it pretty tough for Carney to defend.
Well, I think that's kind of, what we're kind of known for is a balanced attack, and anybody can be hot any given night, and it makes it very difficult for teams to be able to key on one person, and what happens to us is usually they'll have a game plan of like, okay, we're going to shut this down, and then they end up shutting that down, and they do because it's volleyball. If you really want to shut something down, you can, and then our setters basically need to make the adjustment and set elsewhere, and Amanda did a very good job of that. So, she just distributes the ball really well. It gets a lot of kids one-on-one opportunities because we pass well, and so our hitters are hitting often against a single block, which is beneficial to an outside hitter, right side, any hitter basically. So.
Since you haven't answered the question, I think all 3 matches this weekend you had double-double, so just kind of talk about how you're able to be so dominant on both sides of the ball.
Honestly, it's kind of one of the things that, another thing, a joke on our team is, some people are wanting to look at the stats and are kind of like, cool, like, let me see what I did, but it's one of the things that's not until after the game you realize that. So in the game, I just try to do what I can for my team and get done what I need to do to help from their part also, and then digs to help get our offense going. So honestly, I wouldn't even know in the match that I was doing that. I was just trying to play my game and do what I could, so it just happened that it came out that way.
Any other questions? Again, Concordia now will go to the Elite Eight December 2nd.
You got a question?
Mike Leisher.
Oh, Mike's got one. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
KMHL Sports, believe it or not. Coach Starkey, you took this Concordia St. Paul team over, I forget how many years ago it was now, the kind of shape it was in then. Was it near where you're at now, where you've had multiple national title appearances over the last 5 years? Talk about the process of building this program and just how sweet it is now that you've been to 3 in a row.
Well, I think that it wasn't just me that started this. I mean, I think that, about 10 or 11 years ago, there was a guy named Jeff Carlson that was a head coach, and I was his assistant coach coming in. And we went to this tournament, we ended up going to the Elite Eight and watching it the year after, or when we got hired, basically, to kind of see what it was like and what we were going to need for players. And then we pretty much just started piecing it together and going and trying to beg kids to come to our school and play and get them to say, you're going to be the foundation, you're going to get a chance to take us to another level and stuff. And then it's just kind of built itself off of that, He left in 2002. I believe I took over in 2003. We were going to have a great team that year that he left, and so I know it was hard for him, but it was one of those things that we it was a great opportunity for me, and then we kind of took it from there, and then it's just been building off of itself ever since. So it's been fun ride.
It was fun.
And again, the Golden Bears will play December 2nd against either Cal State, San Bernardino, or Seattle Pacific, and they're playing later tonight. So if there's no other questions, thanks for coming, guys. Congratulations.
Thank you.